showdown. As we'll see, the Utah State Aggies taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will get the first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Right on the money. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Nevada's offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want.
Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Wants to throw again. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. You saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about the defense bowing up, making 2 big plays back-to-back, 2nd and goal, sack. 3rd and goal, sack. Nice job by the defense. Not giving up. They gave up some yards, but they didn't break in the end.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for room. It's Ellis. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Royer. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The play action fake. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Release to the back. It's complete on the right side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They go to the ground. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
We've reached a break. It's Nevada holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Royer. Right down the middle. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Turbin. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Bring in the heat. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. That is no good. So it'll stay 3-0 after the missed field goal.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Caught over the middle. It's Burleson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Off play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the running back has it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To throw, it's Royer. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Royer. Under fire.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the running back. At the 15, he's loose. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team.
A huge gain downfield. Brings up fourth down.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Baker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over North Texas. Implications galore inside CUSA, and We'll circle back should anything big happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. To the air. It's Royer. Pocket breaking down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Absolutely center cut. They're now up 9-0. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rush is on him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Goodness gracious. This is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long. Trying play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Baker. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Nevada will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They go right back to him. Makes one man miss.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's got it. And the returner will be brought down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Cradles it at the 35. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Past the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Royer. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds us back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the left. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll start this drive from the 42. Going right to work up top. Here's a heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Baker. Stumbled to the ground. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Going with the counter play here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Nevada will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parrish. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. This Utah State offense has it going. Here comes the heat. Got room to work. Quarterback got it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ball game? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
Looking for a gap. It's Crawford. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Royer. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. They'll try to run for it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Wideout trying to get it in. And he will score! Touchdown, Aggies!
Number 85 with the catch and score.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Ole Miss.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give as they work on that clock. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll try the left side. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll move the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. They're facing a 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Royer. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Finds the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll pull it down. Gets some yardage and gets down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.